Must go faster.
Well, I think I just set the record for getting myself packed and ready to go. I was awake and heard the first pitter-patter of rain that's supposed to be coming today, so I am set. I am ready, and it is almost 5:45 a.m. So we got to get on the road and get to a place where I can hole up there for a little while till this rain ends. And it was a nice little campground and everything. I liked it, but state park, you know, but when rain's coming, you don't want to be in a tent all day in the rain. This is no fun. I can find some other place to be. Where I can get coffee and food and stay warm and dry, or reasonably warm. But yeah. It's day 28, maybe 29 of the Take It Easy tour. Take it easy, take it easy. That's cute. So it was a good day yesterday. We saw a bunch of lighthouses, like 3 lighthouses and stuff, and I was checking my map, and I actually bypassed a lighthouse that I needed to go see because my girlfriend and I, we were in Lowe's or something like that, and they had these portrait pictures or whatever that you put up on your wall, and there was one of a lighthouse, and she was like, "Where is that? That's pretty." And I looked at it, and it was another lighthouse in Maine, and I've already gone past it by an hour. So I'm going to backtrack for you, baby. I'm going to backtrack, go find that lighthouse and get you some pictures. And then there's a couple other things that I kind of bypassed that were on my map because I wanted to find the campsite. So that's only about 10-15 minutes away. But I'm locked in. I'm locked in. No, I'm not. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Ha 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 ha. I'm not locked in. Not at all. Isn't that awesome? Sometimes you just gotta love being on a bike. Just love it. Love it. Love it like it's your mama. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, alright, I'm gonna come up here, try to figure out where I'm going to go and get there. But the rain is coming. I can tell you that right now. I heard it.
1 hour later.
Alright, so we're coming up on... What? The Marshall Point Lighthouse? No trespassing between the hours of sunrise and sunset. Okay, I got that. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Coming up on the lighthouse. And there it is. All right. Baby, this is just for you. Well, this is the Marshall Point Lighthouse. And like I said, baby, this is just for you. We saw that in Lowe's. And thought I'd come here and take a picture or two for you. So here we go. This is it. And it looks a lot like the other one that we saw yesterday, but it's a little bit different. It's made of brick instead of wood. And of course we got Donk at the lighthouse. That's pretty cool. You know. So that's it. Yeah, man. And look out here. It's I mean, ear protection required beyond this point. I would think so, because they'll blast you if they got a horn. But here it is, the Marshall Point Lighthouse. You got a bunch of people here milling around, checking it out. You got a nice village over there. And then here's the inlet here. And I'll bet it is loud when that thing sounds off. Ear protection required. I don't know if I got ear protection right now, but don't see any ships coming in. So I guess that's the inlet right there. That's neat. That's neat. And there's the lighthouse keeper's place. And now it's a museum because it's all automated. But baby, we got it. We got it just for you. And Donk was here to see it. Alright. Rock and roll. DonknDave. Alright, so you remember how I said that they occasionally had lighthouse keepers? Well, here at the Marshall Point Light, they had lighthouse keepers dating back to 1832 to take care of the light. And the last one was William Body in 1971. And then it went automated in 1971 to 1980. And I just talked to the guy at the museum here, and the Coast Guard gave the lighthouse to the community here, and they keep it now. And it's all automated, and they got an LED light in there now. So it dates back to 1832, man. That's pre-Civil War. That's pretty neat. And it's a neat museum here. They got all kinds of stuff that you can check out. They got samples of buoys for a lobster in and all that stuff. And they got all kind of archives here and everything. So it's really neat, really neat here. Really cool. All right, that'll be it.
Houston, we have a problem.
Houston, we have a problem. It seems that my camera has gone on the fritz. And you're sitting there saying, well, how are you recording then if your camera's gone on the fritz? I have two cameras, and just replace the old one with a new one. So hopefully this thing is recording appropriately. And wow, that's beautiful. So a technical malfunction with the old Sony AS100V or whatever it's called action cam, and so we have another Sony AS100 action cam. So hopefully this thing will last the duration of the trip. It better, because I got a lot riding on it. Oh my goodness, isn't this gorgeous here though? It's just gorgeous. Got people, nice houses right here on the water.
Holy Taj Mahal!
Man, oh man, oh man, that's nice. I'd have a lobster trap thrown off of those rocks right there. I'd be having lobster every freaking night. No doubt about that. I wonder if that's allowed. Are you allowed to have a non-commercial lobster trap? That'd be an interesting question. So that was cool to see that lighthouse, and like I said, that was for my girlfriend, because we were in Lowe's and we saw a picture of that thing, and she was like, that's beautiful, where is that? And I was like, oh, it's there. So thought I'd get her a good picture of that and rock and roll. I sent it to her. Hopefully she likes it. I said it's all for her. She's calling bullshit on that. Yeah, I got it because I want to be here and see it and everything. It's a challenge, but it is for her. You know, it is. Believe me, baby, it is for you. It's all for you. All right, on to the next place. I just want to show y'all something. Do you think lobstering is important? Look at all of the lobster traps that guy has. All of those lobster traps. That is a lot of lobster traps. I mean, he's got a lot of money invested in this thing. I wonder what his boat looks like. But yeah, this is just one guy. I mean, I'm passing by a bunch of people that have lobster traps. Lots and lots. And look at that old style boat right there, that flat bottom. That is cool. That's handmade. Very, very cool. All right, which way did I come? I gotta go this way. All right, don't get lost. All right, so we're on to the next place. I guess it stands to reason that we're in St. George, Maine. St. George slayed the dragon, right? So we're in St. George and they got a sculpture here for that. That's pretty cool.
Don't sneeze, you stupid dragon, or you'll blow us to the moon! Dragons is so stupid.
Couple of industries that are really prevalent around here. One of them obviously is lobsters.
No shit.
And fishing. And the other one is dairy. As in dairy bars. As in ice cream places. They are all over the place. And they like to serve this stuff, soft serve ice cream, kind of like Dairy Queen does, but it's better than Dairy Queen. I just had one. It was pretty big, and it was pretty good. Just a cone, just a soft serve cone, but it was pretty good. Traffic here is a beast. I should have pulled out right there. But I'll wait. Got it. All right. On to the next place.
A few moments later.
All right, guys, we're coming into our next destination, and we're in Rockport, Maine, Rockport Harbor, and wow, what a view. I didn't have any idea it was going to be like this. It's gorgeous. And we're coming into our destination right here. And it's not the train. It's Andre the seal. Right there. And I'll be back. Oh no, he's missing his face. This is Andre the seal, who was adopted by Harry Goodrich in 1961. He was a seal pup that was found abandoned, and Harry Goodrich found him and raised him. And from 1961 until 1986, Andre the seal did not leave this area. Occasionally he would go out for a swim, but for the most part he kind of hung out right here. And in 1986 he died. He was blind, and he kind of left the port and went out, and they found him dead later on. But for a long time, since 1961, the town of Rockport here was known for Andre the harbor seal, and he hung out here. And oh my god, he's missing his face. Somebody did something to his face, got a souvenir or something like that. That's horrible. But I heard about this from on the oddities and stuff on a website that you can check them out and everything. But I didn't have any idea that he was missing his face. So poor Andre is missing his face. Look, the kid's gonna freak out. Oh my god. But this was a bucket list thing for me to come up here, because you see Disney movies like Sammy the Seal and all that stuff, and there was a movie made about Andre by Paramount Pictures, and apparently it did okay, but I wanted to come up and check it out. But now it's kind of a buzzkill because he's missing his face. That sucks. Poor Sammy or Andre. Okay, well that'll do it. Next, we'll see what we can get into next time. Hopefully they'll have their face later. Well, ladies and Germanoids, a very big line of thunderstorms is coming through in just a few minutes, so I got a room at the Schooner Bay Inn here in Rockland in Maine on the coast. So let's go in and see what the room looks like. So here we go. And look at this. It's nice. I mean, it's nice. This is sweet. Nice room. So I'll enjoy this and get a nice good shower because I hadn't had a shower in a few days. So this will be sweet. All right. That's going to do it for the day. It's 3:15. A little bit earlier than I would have liked, but that line of showers is coming through and I don't want to be in it. So yeah, I'm wimping out on it, but you understand. All right. DonknDave out. Have a good day. Later.
All I need are some tasty waves, a cool buzz, and I'm fine.